I'm going to give some context real quick. So I knew about OpenAI coming out with like the Dev Day, which is pretty much talking to all the developers, those people who use the AI stuff. It's how do I put this? It's real techie, geeky stuff, not necessarily solely on content or social media, so I don't necessarily tap in too much. However, today was important. And so we're going to talk about this. Shout out to Justin, who's in the building. I see you, my guy. Janita's in the building. We see you. We here now. We here now. You feel me? We here now. Testing out new things too. I don't know how this works. Got new gadgets. There's a whole vibe now. But let's get to it. So I got a video to kind of run down exactly what happened with the OpenAI keynote. Now, I got something to talk about the new Chatgpt and some of the features. And I got something that we're allowed to create our own chatbot, which is going to be very interesting. And I want to break down where I'm going with that as well. So let's just see first and foremost, what is going on with ChatGPT? What's the new stuff? Do we have access to it? So let's watch the video real quick.
GPT-4 Turbo supports up to 128,000 tokens of context. 2, more control. We have a new feature called JSON mode, which ensures that the model will respond with valid JSON. The model is also much better at function calling. You can now call many functions at once. We're also introducing a new feature called reproducible outputs. You can pass a seed parameter, and it'll make the model return consistent outputs. 3, better world knowledge. GPT-4 Turbo has knowledge about the world up to April of 2023, and we will continue to improve that over time. New text-to-speech model. You'll be able to generate incredibly natural-sounding audio from text in the API with 6 preset voices to choose from. I'll play an example.
Did you know that Alexander Graham Bell, the eminent inventor, was enchanted by the world of sounds?
So today we're launching a new program called Custom Models. With custom models, our researchers will work closely with a company to help them make a great custom model, especially for them and their use case using our tools.
That was a lot. Now, the very first question that I have is the way they made it sound like if ChatGPT 4 Turbo is here. And when I checked it, I don't necessarily have it. I'll check again. You know what I mean? Let's go into my computer real quick. Let's check that, right? It looks like the same. It doesn't say turbo. I would assume, right? I would assume that it would automatically pop up. Maybe I have to sign out, sign back in. I'm not necessarily sure. Let me know if you have this update already. But some things that I was very intrigued about. One, the character increase. I think that's going to be important, right? I think they said like 128K that it can take. Now, this is like books. This is like full PDFs. And you could put that into you could put all your information into ChatGPT. Oh, look. Hello. I got a weird reaction. All right. But you could put your information into ChatGPT without necessarily breaking it up. So I'm not mad at this. They didn't talk about speed. They said they're going to increase that later on. I do like the different voices that we heard as far as when you talk to it. That is pretty cool. But there is, besides the new ChatGPT, and then, here we go. Let me show you this. So if you have the ChatGPT Plus feature, like the the membership, you'll see these things, right? Where it's like to browse, to have the browse feature, you have to put the browse feature, the data analyst, plugins, DALL-E 3. What they said is going to happen is that they actually are going to mash it all together, and ChatGPT is going to know exactly what you want, which is very important, because this is annoying, because I may want to create an image while looking up something. And I would need more information from the web. So the fact that they're collapsing it and making it all into one, I think that's really good. I think that's super important for them to have. Now, another thing is that how outdated, you feel me? How outdated was ChatGPT before. Hold on. They said, please someone say this video will stay on YouTube, won't delete. TT, I got you. I got you this time. I got you this time. So don't worry about it. We're gonna keep it on the live tab. But of course, I'm gonna be chopping this up for those people who don't want to watch the whole long version. So, but TT, I got you. I got you. You know what I mean? On top of that, right? So I like how they're going to make it now April 2023, and they are intentionally going to, let's say, continue to update it. I'm not mad at this. But whoever has ChatGPT Plus, do you already have ChatGPT 4 Turbo? Let me know. Hold up. Janita said, wait. We got some. Turbo is currently available via an API preview. Oh, which makes sense. It's a dev conference or keynote, so the API people would probably get it first. So shout out to Janita for letting us know that. According to Google, shout out to Google. Let me see. Can I pull up my phone? Let me see if. Nah, it's not available. Let me see if I can pull up my phone. My phone. Where we at? There we go. Double click. Is it going to come up? I don't know. Hold on. See if my phone's going to pop up. And there we go. Okay. So it doesn't look like it completely, the transition of upgrades didn't happen just yet to Plus users, not on the phone, or I haven't seen it on mine's. But for some reason, for mine's too, it'd be late. It'd be really late. I don't know. I thought you're supposed to pay $20 and you're supposed to get first and foremost, but whatever. Now, one of the things that I'm very interested in is creating your own ChatGPT. So that's one of the announcements that they made, where you can now program your own ChatGPT. So they showed two examples from apps that we know very well. One from Canva and one from Zapier. So I'm going to show you the Canva one, which we've seen the plugin. Last week we showed the plugin for Canva and it wasn't impressive. But this one, that it's its own GPT, that's what they're calling it, GPT. This may be a little bit impressive. So let's see this one.
Canva has built a GPT that lets you start designing by describing what you want in natural language. If you say, make a poster for a dev day reception this evening, and you give it some details, it'll generate a few options to start with by hitting Canva's APIs.
I'm not mad at this. Promise you I'm not mad at this. The reason why I'm not mad at this is because this is what the plugins were supposed to be. You feel me? This is what the plugins were supposed to be. I'm supposed to say, hey, create an image about Dev Day, and it's supposed to do that. Not give me different templates. It was supposed to actually create it, and then I pick out and I can modify it that way. Now the Zapier one, or Zapier, however you want to pronounce it. Now that one is actually really, really interesting. So we're going to play that too. And then I want y'all take on this. So let me run this.
I can ask, what's on my schedule for today? So GPT is designed to take in your instructions, make the decision on which capability to call to perform that action, and then execute that for you. So you can see right here, it's already connected to my calendar. It pulls into my information, and then I've also prompted it to identify conflicts on my calendar. So you can see right here, it actually was able to identify that. So it looks like I have something coming up. So what if I want to let Sam know that I have to leave early? So right here I say, let Sam know I gotta go, chasing GPUs. So with that, I'm gonna swap to my conversation with Sam, and then I'm gonna say, yes, please run that. Sam, did you get that?
I did.
Okay. That right there. So let me explain why I'm really excited about that one. That one is, if you remember a couple of months ago, probably like earlier this year, they were talking about like these AI agents where it was getting to the point, very early stages, where AI is able to do tasks for you. And so it was supposed to be seriously your personal assistant, where you tell it to do something and it actually does that. Now, this is its attempt to be like, okay, we saw the third party people do it. I'm going to show you how to build it right inside of OpenAI. The Zapier one is very, very impressive. Now, they're saying not only some of the plugins that we know of is already going to be creating their own GPTs, but you could create one too. No code, no anything. And I think that's really dope. Reason why is because for our brands, there may be some data dump that we got to do that now we could just send our followers, our customers, our clients to this GPT and it answers it everything for us. So I'm going to get really serious about that. Once they give me access to that, I'm going to get really serious about that one because I'm extremely excited about creating my own GPT. Like to have something in my case, I'll talk about it where in my case, what about a title creator, right? A title creator, video description, IG caption, the script, all in one spot. Like it'll be the Nicky GPT. And like everything that's in my head. And what's cool is that, and I don't have this particular part, where they're going to make a GPT store. So just like how we have an app store or a Google Play store, they're going to have a GPT store. So those people who've created some really dope ones, you're going to be able to use them and there's going to be a revenue share on that. So, I'm big about the creator economy. And so that right there, I'm going to hold you. We just got to think. Shout out to Nipsey. He's always like, be creative with the connection. And so I'm really going to be tapping into the GPT ones because 1, it doesn't take code. 2, this is something that you can stand out if you mess with it early. So somebody, let's say, let me get an example. If we're talking about a fitness guru, right? For like a fitness trainer, you could create your own, like their own, like gym buddy GPT. It's like a gym buddy GPT. And they're given their workouts, everything like that, to eat based off your recommendations. Not just the world's recommendations, your recommendations, because they trust you. And so now that's something extra for your brand that would be fire. Fire. I'm trying to figure out one as far as for the whatchamacallit, for the podcast. You know what I mean? Shout out to those people who watch and listen to Nikki and Moose. But I'm trying to figure out what would that look like. You know what I mean? Instead of the typical, like, where can I find this? Episode 42. Where can I find this? Oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, I want to find a unique way to create a GPT for the, for the podcast. But these are just some of the things that's extremely dope, right? We got the domain artist GPT to help indie artists. That's fire, Yudi. That's fire. I like that. I like that for you. So that's what happened. There was a lot of things that happened with the OpenAI Dev Day, but the big announcements that I think concern with us, not with the dev people and the APIs and that whole nine. I get into that, but that's really geeky. I would say is ChatGPT Turbo. That's coming out. Way more, like you can add way more text. You can collapse all your tasks into one, meaning the web browsing, the data analyst, plugins, DALL-E 3. That's all going to be into one spot. The talking to it is going to be better. There's a lot of new features. But then what I'm excited about is this GPT situation and what we can do with that if we jump on it early. That's just my thing, okay? But you let me know, does this apply to you? Are you excited about creating your own chatbot, aka ChatGPT, which they're calling GPTs? You let me know. And then as you're watching this, don't forget, like and subscribe, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Now, let's get into IG. Who saw, type in 1 if you saw the announcement that Adam, how do you now pronounce his name? Adam. I call him Adam. Okay. Head of Instagram made a major announcement on IG today, bringing back some coins into some creators' accounts. Let's watch that one.
On bonuses, where we actually pay creators directly to create content that drives engagement, today we're announcing that we're expanding that test into the US. Currently, it's only been in South Korea and in Japan. I want to be clear. These programs need to be sustainable. They need to make at least as much money as they cost us. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense for us as a business. And to get to that point, we're going to need to test and iterate and figure out what the right selection criteria are for creators. What's the right payment abilities? What are the right pricing structures? But we're really excited to bring this to the US as a holiday bonus. Again, it's going to be temporary because it's a test. Because we do want to, as quickly as possible, be able to scale the program in the US and make it very clear what the eligibility criteria are to be available across the entire country. So we're going to start with holiday bonuses. More to come on that soon.
All right, people. Let me know what you think about this. All right, let me know what you think about this. here's my thoughts. So I'm always game for IG to giving creators extra coins. I'm always game for that. I got to see how they do this one. Now, if we remember back when Reels started to come out and they finally wanted to pay creators, what they did was pay a good amount because not many people were doing Reels. So the money wasn't bad. It was worth talking about. It was worth doing Reels, that whole nine. Then more people started getting invited to the creator program. And let's say you got less and less coins. Now, Instagram has been a struggle, and this is my opinion. Instagram has been a struggle when it comes to paying creators. And tell me if I'm lying about this. They've been a huge struggle. They'll do something and they'll take it away. They did that with long form video. They did that with short form video. They say, hey, do badges and all that whole nine. But then they don't really promote your lives to go out there. They actually kind of silence it. Hence why we're on YouTube Live. For me. So I get what IG's trying to do, right? The good thing that they have is subscribers. That's something that can be on a consistent basis. That's pretty good. Shout out to all my IG subscribers, right? Now, that's the only, they also have gifts. But the audience isn't used to giving gifts. So it's like, So when you have platforms like YouTube, when you have platforms like TikTok, that is really, how do I say this? Really rewarding creators to be on their platforms. Instagram has to step up. So I think Instagram knows this, and this is why they're saying, hey, we got to bring back the Reels bonus. Now let's test it out. Let's do this holiday thing. Now, if I was to assume correctly that Instagram is going to pay a good amount because it's a holiday bonus. You think about it from a 9-to-5 standpoint, corporate standpoint, bonuses are kind of, worth talking about. And what IG needs to do now is to create something that is worth talking about. So we have to think positive when it comes to the IG bonuses, but they didn't say much. Like if I go back, let's go back real quick. I'm gonna rewind it. I'm gonna fast forward it, and we're gonna see if he said anything to be worthwhile about. So hold up.
On bonuses where we actually pay.
I'm not gonna listen to the whole thing. I'm not gonna listen.
Criteria are for creators. What's the right payment abilities? What are the right pricing structures? But we're really excited.
See, can we talk about this real quick? Let me rewind that. Let me rewind it.
Creators. What's the right payment abilities? What are the right pricing structures? But we're really excited to bring this to the US as a.
Why would we? This is the difficult part. Why would we care about the pricing structure and what you have to do going on in the background? Break that down to me. I'm not. What? Type in 1 or 2 if you care about that. I'm rewinding this part.
Iterate and figure out what the right selection criteria are for creators. What's the right payment abilities? What are the right pricing structures? But we're really excited to bring.
No one cares. No one cares. You're not telling us anything. Not. But it's coming back out.
This to the US as a holiday bonus. Again, it's going to be temporary because it's a test. Because we do want to, as quickly as for creators, what's the right payment?
I didn't mean to. It's a test. I love how he emphasizes on the test. Tell me if I'm wrong for that. It's like, we're not going to continue to pay you, people. We're not going to continue to pay you. All right? But we're going to give you some money, but we're not going to continue to pay you. So don't expect. I don't want to hear an uproar. I don't want to say that IG took this thing away from us again. I'm telling you now, this is a test. This is a test. Okay?
As a holiday bonus, again, it's going to be temporary because it's a test, because we do want to, as quickly as possible, be able to scale the program in the US and make it very clear what the eligibility criteria are to be available across the entire country. So we're going to start with holiday bonuses.
Okay. All right. My guy. And here's the thing. I'm not knocking him. I'm really not knocking him. The reason why I'm not is because he's been so transparent. He's one of the best head of social media of anything. Like Elon Musk, Zuck. I don't know who's in charge of TikTok, but he definitely doesn't talk, right? Head of YouTube. They don't talk as much as he does. So I got to give credit where credit's due. Not knocking him. However, there's certain parts of this message that one is just very unclear. It's not really telling us much. I guess it's like the announcement to the announcement. So I'm not mad at the announcement to the announcement. But I'm big on being appreciative of any types of coins on content that we have to do for free anyways. This is true. Any content that we have to do for free, that we get some type of coins, I'm very grateful. I appreciate it. You don't have to do this. There's a lot of things that are happening right now that creators have to worry about how to truly make money because platforms are not paying as much as they used to. YouTube is not paying as much as they used to. Instagram is in and out. Facebook it has its ups and downs. TikTok has its up and downs. So to really rely on social media is not as a sustainable situation, not really there. You feel me? But hey, he's attempting. I would like to see the numbers. That's my whole thing with this. I would love to see the numbers. I would love to see as far as how many plays or views that you have to have on your reels to make the bonus. And what is the bonus looking like? Because I remember the bonuses used to be like 25K, 10K, 50K. Like the bonuses were interesting. And you would want to create reels to make those things happen. Well, what? Waldo got a break. What? What's happening? What am I reading? It's temp because until they met their magic number. Yeah, I mean, like I'm all for it. I'm all for what's happening with the creator economy. I'm all for how this could play out in as far as at least I could get an extra present in the holidays. I can get a phone bill paid for, whatever it may be. I'm up for whatever the situation may be, but we shall see. We shall see what happens. So in the chat, if you're watching this live, let me know. 1, are you excited about the bonus, the holiday bonuses? 2, you're not necessarily caring because you know it's going to go away, or you're just not necessarily caring because really how they ended the Instagram live situation, not the Instagram live, the Instagram Reels bonus, where it was like you have to do 50 million plays to make $1,000 was wild. I mean, absolutely wild. So we'll see what happens. I'm open-minded. I'm open-minded. I feel like Instagram broke my trust. I think this is why I also am going a little bit more heavier on YouTube. I feel like Instagram has played with my heart a little bit. Just played with my heart a little bit. But I've seen, shout out, like I'm seeing 2s. I'm seeing 1.25. What's 1.25? I'm here for the 1.25. You let me know we're good with that. Now, let's talk about some AI tools, because I'm here for the AI tools. There has been 2 that I'm a huge advocate on that made big updates, and I talked about it on my Instagram, showed a little bit, but I want to go here and break it down into what are the updates and how can it really help us. Now, there is a AI software that can turn your clips from one long form video to about 15 to 40 different vertical videos. And they made a major update that can truly change the game as far as how your videos can stand out. Because talking head videos, like if I was just to stay like this, that's cool, but you may zone out. You may be going off and doing some other things, and you may not necessarily watch the rest of the video. Where this particular AI tool has now added B-roll that has potential to go crazy, right? Now, this is version 1. So the B-roll isn't the greatest, but this is something that we need to pay attention to. So the AI software that I'm talking about is Opus Clip. Y'all know I love Opus Clip. I've been using it for quite a bit now, actually, to be honest with you. And they made some really dope updates, not just the B-roll one. They made some more updates, and I want to show you guys because this is super fire. I mean, super fire. So let's get into my screen real quick. You know what I mean? Let's boom. So here's my Opus Clip desktop or dashboard, right? This is my dashboard. As you can see, I use it quite a lot. So let's go with the last Nicky and Moose live that we did about Keith Lee. Now, I think that was about an hour long. And so this made up to, 29 clips. 29, and I didn't have to press anything. I just had to add the link. It made 29 different clips, and they have viral scores. But this is not what I want to talk about. I think everybody talks about this particular part, how many clips it makes, the viral scores. You could post it all these different places. I'm not very interested in that. I'm very interested in, you can skip, hold on. Okay, I didn't know this one. You can now auto post to YouTube, TikTok, IG Reels, and LinkedIn. Now that's interesting. I like what they did there. That made it easy. Hey, create the content and we will post it for you. So actually, let's look into that now. What does that look like? Oh, okay. So you have to connect your stuff. And does it do the, I wonder, does it do the caption and everything like that? Hey, I'm interested. I want to know. So here's the price for the auto post feature. But I'm not going to be mad at these prices if it allows you to create it and post it and you don't have to think about anything else. So I'm not necessarily mad at that. But let's see what other updates that it did. So I'm cool with this. This is it. It'll transcribe it. You can delete just by kind of like highlighting it and deleting it, and it'll edit the actual video. We know that part. But here's where I'm interested in. And let me move me real quick. Wee. Right? Here's what I'm interested in. This one, this auto B-roll beta, where you could turn it off. That'll hide all the B-roll. We don't want to turn it off. We want to turn it on. So it's going to take probably a few minutes or so to do something. But let's see. Why is it glitching on me? Hold on. Maybe I got to turn off some of these things. It's starting to glitch on me. What are we doing? I don't need Chatgpt no more, do I? No, I don't. I don't need Chatgpt. All right. As this is doing that, let me let it do its thing, because why is it glitching on me? Is it glitching on y'all? Tell me if okay, I think I'm back now. All right. So the reason, it's already done. Hey, every single time I do that, when I want to talk, then it goes, no, I'm done. Go back to me. All right. So let's go back to it. All right. So let me see if it plays. Here we go. Let's see what it does. We're going to make some changes. Because we're actually here for the community and not here for our pride. You know, the Real Milk and Honey made a press release about that trasho response that they did, that they posted and took down. That's a step. You know, they're going to get some crap for it for a bit because it was just so bad. It was just really, really bad. But they can build from that, you know. Candy's restaurant, the Breakfast Club, like they can all build from the feedback. I think Candy's response is a very well played, documented response. So the B-roll is a little bit, some are good, some are bad. Okay, let's keep it a buck. All right, I'm not here to be like, this is the greatest thing. This is version 1. And if y'all know, version 1 always needs help. But it is the potential that we got to look at. It's the potential, because a lot of people pay a good amount of money to get this type of stuff, right? So let me go back. Let me show you the ones that I was not too happy about, right? And you tell me if I was wrong about it, right? So is this one? Yep, that one. What does this have to do with anything? What does this have to do with anything? I'm very confused about that one. That one I'm not so sure. That one I'm not so sure. You let me know. You let me know if you're okay with that one. It's just a random hospital person. You feel me? Random hospital person that I'm just like, I don't know if you got that one. But somebody may like it. Somebody may like it, somebody may not. All right? So let me see if I can calm down this glitching, because I saw that it was glitching a little bit again. So I got y'all. Don't worry about it. Let me close this one out too. Let me know if I'm still glitchy when I share, okay? Because it only seems when I share. It's when you have too many things running. Come on, Mac. Don't do me wrong. All right, let's try it again. I think we're good. Are we good? Kind of, not really. All right, I think we're good. Let's go back. So, if I don't like it, I can regenerate. So let's see what it does. Did it regenerate? I don't know if it regenerated. Okay, here we go. No, I don't want it to say Shutterstock. I don't want it to say Shutterstock at all. Okay, what they pick on this one? But they can build from that, you know. Candy's restaurant, the Breakfast Club, like they can all build from the feedback. I think with Candy's, I don't know why they picked this one, but what I do appreciate with this is the fact that you can regenerate it. If you don't necessarily like it, you could try to see what it creates now. So let me go back. From the feedback, I think what Candy's response is a very well played document. I wonder if you could just delete it. So you can, okay, if you don't like it at all, you could delete that one. So that's pretty cool. Now, another thing that Opus did is you're able to change the layout of the scene. So let's say you don't like this double one. You can change the layouts to like fill, fit, and split. So if I was to do fill, then it just shows me, right? If I showed fit, then it would turn it into just, you can see everything that's happening. It'll turn your video into more of a horizontal and just fill up the rest so it could be a vertical experience. I think that's not bad, right? And then we could go back to the split if you have two people. Now, of course, if you have more speakers, you're able to change it to 3, 4, 5, however many as you saw right here. And then you could do screen share as well. Now, I'm not mad at this. I think this is really good to be able to do that. I wonder if they will get to a point where maybe, well, I wonder, hold on. So this one was a fill. So if I go, give me fit, this is cool. But then this one, oh, that's what this one, I want the regular stuff. And then what else? I think that's it. I wonder if it just changes all of it, right? I wonder if it just stays, how do I want to, one stays split, one goes to a vertical form, one does a fit. Like, I wonder if it could change, or does it affect the whole thing? So what's up with my computer? Oh, see, hold on, people. My computer's acting crazy. This is what happens when you go live. Things can happen, things cannot. We're gonna see if this is work. Okay. What? Hold on. Let me know if it's acting funky with you again. Let me know, because this is, we may have to start over, and I'm not liking that, and I don't want to start that. Right? Does it does it alongside with Ecamm? What do you mean, Kat? What do you mean? What's happening with this computer? Listen, you know what? You know what I hope isn't happening? You know how Apple treats you? Where it's like they come out with a new laptop and computers, and then all of a sudden your old one ain't hitting. I'm really hoping this is not that, because my computer was working just fine this whole time, and then now that I'm doing this stream, it's, so we gonna hope and pray that that's not the case, because I don't want to do it. I promise you, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it at all. All right, let's try this again. Let's try this again. So, try one more time. Wait, Aaron says something, and it won't even let me check that. Hold up. It's lagging a little. Yeah, I know. That's the wild part about this. Okay, we're gonna be here for a few more minutes, and then we're gonna just bear with me. And I appreciate everybody who's on. Give me some encouragement, people. Give me some encouragement. Because this could be frustrating sometimes. This could be frustrating sometimes. All right, so let's see if the look of it throughout, or it can change it as with each frame. So I'm going to play it. Let's see what it does. Right. You know, the Real Milk and Honey made a press release about that trasho response that they did, that they posted and took down. That's a step. You know, they're going to get some crap for it for a bit because it was just so bad. It was just really, really bad. But that they can build from that, you know. Candy's restaurant, the Breakfast Club, like they can all build from the feedback. I think Candy's response is a very well played, documented response that people can only respect. I'm not mad. We're going to make some changes. Oh wait, we're going to make some changes because I'm not mad at that. So I like the fact that it will change as you do the whole video. So you can, if you don't like how it actually formatted your video from like the split screen or the fill or the fit, you can actually change that. So I'm actually not mad at this. And I love the fact that you can change the B-roll. If you don't like it, you can just continue to say, hey, generate this over again. So I'm really not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. So let's see what else it does. Now, the captions, you're able to customize the captions, which I like, right? You can do whether it's the 3-line per page or 1 line to kind of keep it bold. You can do an auto top, middle, bottom of where exactly the caption is going to be shown. So if I wanted to be in the middle, it would do the middle. If I wanted the top, it'll go all the way at the top. Keep it in auto, however it feels like it. Now, you're able to customize how the transition shows. So if I wanted to show more of a pop, right? Because we're actually here for the community and not here for our pride. So it has this like little pop when it comes up. I could do a slide left. I could change the font however I want to. Uppercase all text, change the colors. I can add my own logo. So it's now allowing you to customize it a little bit more compared to what it was before. And so this is why I like Opus Clip. Not only the fact that it picks a good amount of clips that we're able to use. Now, I'm not going to lie. Not all of them are fire, okay? Not going to lie about that. Even though it may say 98 and 96, some of the stuff isn't going to hit. But some of them are going to. Some of them you're going to like. Some of them you can actually combine together to make a really good clip. And the fact that now that it's going to have B-roll and scheduling it out, I'm not mad at this at all. So this is Opus Clip. Let me see if I can find the link for you guys. I'll give you my link so you can sign up with my link. You feel me? Don't sign up with nobody else's link. Sign up with my link. Okay? Let me get that for you. I think it's very simple. It's like Opus Clip /Nicky, but let me get that link for you. Where is it? Here we go. Boop. Let me put that in the chat and I'll boom. Bang. All right. So that's in the chat right now. Opus Clip. Well, opus.pro/ and then you see it. It's right there. Bang. Okay. That's my link. Use that. And I'll put it in the description for the replay people. I'll put it in the description, that whole 9. Use Opus Clip. Let me know what you think about it. Have you used Opus Clip? Do you like the fact that it's going to do B-roll? Use it, because I do believe they give you free credits when you first sign up. So try it out, use it, put it in your stories, tag me, and let me know what you think about it. And here's the real reason why I love Opus Clip. Because there's going to be some, especially for my creators, there's going to be some that you just need help of it just picking out the good part. For my non-creators, I don't necessarily want to pay for a video editor every single solitary time, or I don't necessarily want to trim it up, put the captions in, that whole 9, even though I say, hey, use this, use captions. This does it all for you, and now it's going to be able to post for you as well. I love Opus Clip for that. So that's one of the updates that I wanted to show. That is really dope. So go sign up for Opus Clip. Try it out yourself. Now, the next and final AI tool for the night is Taja AI. Now, this is for my YouTube people. They made some recent updates that is really dope that I want to talk about. And first off, who is on a YouTube journey with me? Okay, you see that I'm getting very active on YouTube. Who's on a YouTube journey with me? Who has a YouTube channel? Type 1, or actually post the link to your YouTube channel in the chat and in the comments. Do that for me, right? Post your YouTube link in the comments. Let's support each other. That's going to be a vibe. But if you're on this YouTube journey with me, you already understand the annoyance of coming up with a title, a description, figuring out timestamps, figuring out tags. You know that is so time consuming. I mean, thinking of a title in itself can take up to over an hour. Coming up with the description to make sure that it meets certain words that is already in the title so you can get an SEO high score, that could possibly take from 15 minutes to several hours. Watching your video over, regardless if it's a 3-minute video or over an hour, to come up with timestamps can vary, but that's time consuming. And then figuring out what are the good tags is crazy. Now, Taja AI is an amazing AI tool that takes care of all of that in a matter of minutes. But they made a recent update to be able to change the tone to sound more realistic. So I'm gonna jump into my screen real quick, right? I'll jump into my screen. So this is the Taja dashboard. And as you can see, I've been using it for different reasons. Now, I'm be honest. Since the update with the tone, their titles have been getting better. Now, I wasn't a super fan of their titles before, but what I was a super fan of was their description. And I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So this was the latest YouTube video that I put on my channel. Now, what's cool is that you put the YouTube URL in there and you get to pick the tone. So as you can see, it has uplifting, clickability. They got professional, conversational, minimalistic. And you could pick several, right? You could pick all of them if you want to. I don't know if that would really do anything good, but you could pick 1 or 2 or 3 at the same time, right? Now, actually, let's change. Let's do uplifting, and controversial, right? So, which is super, doesn't make sense, but let's do it, right? So as you can see, it's uploading, it analyzes the channel for your video, evaluating the channel audience, analyzing the content niche. It goes through everything as far as your channel, which is pretty cool. Okay. So as that's doing that, transcribing it, here we go. So now let's look at it. So it said Chatgpt and CapCut AI, the future of content creation unveiled, right? AI-powered media, how CapCut and ChatGPT are changing social media. AI content creation, CapCut versus Canva, which is better? 5 essential tips for realtors, AI-generated insights, right? So, and then it also gives a viral score, which is cool. But let's say I like this first one. The description is what I love. The reason why I love the description, it goes really heavy about what it's about. It has specific keywords, but then it also has timestamps. And I don't think you understand that timestamps allows you to also be discovered. So not only does the title allow you to be discovered, but the chapters, okay, with the little reactions, let's go. But the chapters also allow you to be discovered. So if you put the right chapter title, right, this is going to help you come up in search. Now, also, it'll help your audience to be like, yo, I know Nicky talked about Taja AI. And the second that I put this live into, or this video into Taja AI, is going to come up with timestamps for me, and you can go straight to the part that you want to see. This is very, very important and a great experience for your viewers. Then it comes up with tags, and if you wanted to generate a thumbnail, it could do that too. So I'm going to show you. Hold up. Enhancing, finalizing. So now it gives you the description of how your thumbnail is supposed to be. Now I'm interested. I'm actually interested. Let's do a quick test. Since DALL-E 3 is in ChatGPT, I wonder if I can take this thumbnail and put it into DALL-E 3 and see what it makes. Y'all up for that? Are y'all up for that? Type in 1 if you're up for that. You know what I mean? Is this all free? So Taja is not free. It does have a price point, and we could go over that price point. It's really cheap. I ain't gonna hold you. For all that it does and the time that it saves is extremely cheap. Okay. But let's see let's see how it is. Like I said, my favorite part of Taja AI is a description, because it comes with the timestamps. The titles are hit or miss, but you can tweak it based off, let's say, your own language and what you know the titles work in as far as your YouTube channel. Now, this is a brand new YouTube channel for me, so I don't necessarily know what titles work, what titles don't work. So I'm constantly changing it, trying it out with Taja, trying it out based off just random knowledge that I may have. So I'm constantly changing the titles here and there, but that description is undefeated. So let's try it. Let's go into ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Boom. Now let's go to DALL-E 3, and I'm going to paste this. All right. So real life. Let's see what DALL-E 3 is good. I've never tested out the thumbnail information and what it does for DALL-E 3. So this is going to be a live test, and I'm very excited. This could go really good or just go really bad. And I think it goes based also off of oh wow, that's not bad. That's not bad. I probably got to change it to like a thumbnail feature, but that's not bad. Wow. Okay. Now, I'm interested. I haven't done Midjourney in for a minute. Let's try Midjourney. Okay, No, I think it's Discord. I gotta go to Discord. Boom. Let's do Discord. Oh man, I haven't been in Discord for a minute. Hold on. Hold up. Discord. Okay. Give me a second. Let me log in. How do I log in? Let's see something real quick. Let me see if I could go. Am I human? Shout out to, I'm not mad at this, but shout out to the bots that have messed it all the way up for us. You feel me? Shout out to the bots that have messed it all the way up for us. I ain't mad at this. Hold on, Top Dog. Shout out to Top Dog. Top Dog said, yeah, it's worth it. You feel me? Top Dog said, yeah, we're going to put that up there again. Taja AI, is it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it. I'm just saying. You gotta listen to me. Don't listen to me sometimes. No, listen to me all the time. Don't play. I'm like one of the most honest people. Don't play. Listen to me. But all right, how do I scan this in your mobile Discord? This is how you know I haven't been in Discord for a minute. Cause here we go. Okay. Give me a second. Log in. All right, bang. We're back in. All right. So let me talk to Midjourney by itself, right? Let me talk to Midjourney by itself. All right. Let's do Imagine. And for those who don't know, Midjourney is an AI art generator. You do have to pay, I believe, a $10 subscription, but they have been, for a bit, some of the best AI art we've seen. Now, DALL-E 3 is impressive, but Midjourney still a little bit undefeated. So let's see. Let's see what this does. Okay. So because you have the paid version with Midjourney, you can just go straight to like a chat and see, like, you don't have to be all confused with everybody's creation. You could just concentrate on your own creation. So let's see. It's 31%. Not mad at this. Okay. If I was to pick, I would probably pick version 4, of course. Give me some more of version 4. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad at what it created. I'm really not mad at what it created. Give me 1 to 10. Actually, not even from a 1 to 10. Which one do you? So I'll read the prompt to you. I'll read the prompt. Okay, so for those who don't know, this is for my latest YouTube video. All right, that was talking about ChatGPT and CapCut, right? But the video was talking about like the future of social media. So what it did was the thumbnail for this video should be visually captivating, futuristic, reflecting the theme of future of content creation. Let me see if I could. There we go. Okay. Let me make this bigger for y'all, right? 2 To achieve this, the thumbnail should have a modern and sleek design. The composition should follow the rules of third, with the main elements placed strategically in the foreground, and we can have an image of a person, likely the creator, which they didn't pick me because they don't know who I am. Look directly at the camera, display a sense of excitement and curiosity. The person expression should convey a mix of awe and eagerness, representing the unveiling of the future of content creation. In the background, you can have a blend of virtual reality, AI elements, symbolizing the transformative power of these technologies. That this includes abstract VR headset, AI algorithms, futuristic graphics. The colors used in the thumbnail should be vibrant and modern, leaning towards blues and purples, and evoke a sense of high tech and innovation. For the caption, a short and attention-grabbing phrase should be "unlock the future" or revolutionizing content creation. These captions highlight the video content, also generating curiosity and excitement among the viewers. So with me saying that, shout out to Janita, who was like, I can't remember the prompt. Don't worry, I never read it. Hear me? I never read it. So this is what DALL-E 3 came up with. All right. Unlocking the future of content creation. Came out with the words. Boom. Here's another one. They spelled it wrong, but the visuals are pretty cool. And then this is the original stuff. No words, but they got the people look insanely good. Okay, insanely good. I picked, of course, the black female, and once again, the human, the person, looks insanely good. I don't know if it goes with the actual thumbnail. So I think if I was to say which one would I pick, I would honestly go with DALL-E 3 because they got more of what it was about, right? Based off what the caption was, the prompt was, it actually captured the essence a little bit more than just picking out a really dope person. But you let me know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You know what I mean? I could be wrong. But with that, so first off, the fact that Taja AI can give such a detailed prompt for your thumbnail is very interesting. So imagine if you was to give that to a graphic designer. Now we're giving it to an AI art generator, which is going to interpret it however it wants to interpret it. But if you gave it to a graphic designer, right? So like Aaron, the artist, shout out to him. He's still probably watching. He would probably do something different. If we gave it to Kat, I don't know if she's still watching. She would probably do something different. So if you gave it to a graphic designer, that thumbnail description could possibly truly lead them into a very clickable thumbnail that you're going to need. So Taja AI pretty much creates everything for you. And now with the new tone update, that's going to sound a little bit more realistic. It's going to sound more in the direction that you want it to be. Remember, it showed, I'll go back to it and show you the tones again, but it has uplifting, clickability, I think, professional, controversial, and minimalistic. And so I think this is going to be a really good game changer when it comes to creating the back end stuff for your YouTube. But you let me know if you're going to try Taja AI. I'm going to also drop that link in the description. I'm going to drop the link into the chat right now. This is something I've been using for, let's say, my podcast. I've been using this for my podcast. I've been using it for this particular channel. So I'm not only saying, here's a tool, are you going to use it? I actually use these things. You could look at the description. You could be like, yeah, Nikki, that's a Taja AI description. Absolutely. And like I said, I appreciate the descriptions more than the titles or the tags, because the description to me takes up the most time. It takes up so much time trying to figure out the SEO stuff and the timestamps and everything like that. So in this journey of YouTube world that we are in together, because if I'm in it, you guys are in it too. It's definitely helped. It's definitely could see from a numbers wise the results of how it's helped too. So you could go to my videos and see the numbers. Now, mind you, I'm on video 3, right? This is my 3rd video that I dropped, and we're at like past 100. I'm good with that. As long as we're past 100 views, y'all like me. I appreciate it. The algorithm is showing it to some people. I appreciate that. So I don't have to spend all the time in the world with that. And then I could take that video and I could put it into Opus Clip, and I don't got to take so much time in that either. AI is just here to help us get our time back. And this is why I'm such a big advocate for it, because I want my time back. You feel me? That's just how I feel. Look, Top Dog says the tone took it to the next level. See, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. And shout out when I said, is Aaron the artist still watching, and would that help him create the thumbnail? He said, yep. I mean, because here's the thing. Especially when it comes to regular folks talking to graphic designers or creators of any way, shape, or form. Sometimes we're like, do what you do. You're great at it. Here's the idea, go. The more descriptive that you are, the way better you're going to get the results that you need. So if this tool is going to help you with your thumbnail creator, now I've been very transparent with my thumbnail creator. I use Fiverr for my thumbnails. I pay about, I don't know, $13 the most for my thumbnails. I am not a graphic designer. I'm not going to spend that time. I'm going to here and there, and I think more for the lives, test out the AI art generators as far as the thumbnails. So I'm going to test it out here and there. My goal later on in life is to have someone super dedicated to the YouTube channel and will change the thumbnails out as they see fit. I got to make sure this channel monetizes and make some money so I can be able to do that, right? So more people can get this information. But, I mean, I'm excited about this. I'm excited about this YouTube journey. I'm excited that you guys are with me on this YouTube journey. I appreciate y'all. So, real quick recap, right? Real quick, I can't even talk. Real quick recap. 1, Chatgpt Turbo has been announced. When we will get it, not sure, but it's already rolling out on the API side. GPTs, you're able to create your own chat GPTs. The plugins that we've known very well are now turning into GPTs, and they're actually working a lot better. So I'm excited to see that come into play. Instagram Reels bonuses are coming back for the holidays. And are you excited about that? Extra coins for the creators. So how do we feel about it? And then Opus Clip now has B-roll, and Taja AI now has tone to be able to better craft up your titles and descriptions. So that was today's live. We did a lot. We did a lot, people. Okay? We did a lot. Give me some emojis on how you feel about the live, that whole nine. This will be up. We're going to leave the replay up for a little bit. I am going to be cutting this part and finding the best parts and making it into smaller parts so you guys can just go to that part. You feel me? So, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to put up a post in the community tab. What more stuff do you want to see on the YouTube channel? Right? What more stuff? I'm gathering all the information. So if you've heard this question before, don't worry about it. I'm just gathering information. I've seen a lot of people give me really good ideas. I'm taking that all in. But what stuff would you love for me to show? As you see, I'm going to go heavy on AI. I'm bringing in some of the social media stuff as we are updating it. That's going to be a vibe. Yeah, just on the community tab, let me know. Let me know. Like I said, the first goal is to monetize this channel. So definitely please watch the videos, because the watch time is what's going to help get this channel monetized. Share this with people. Let people know about the videos, especially if it adds value to you. Please do that. I pray. And I'm out, people. So you already know what I'm